Hola clase, hoy vamos a hablar de los plurales de sustantivos y artículos, plurals of nouns and articles. La meta para hoy es yo puedo formar los plurales de los sustantivos. I can form the plurals of nouns. So remember, when we want to make something plural, we're talking about more than one. For example, the desk is singular. The desks is plural. Today we're going to be concentrating on making plurals en español. Los plurales. Para formar los plurales, ponemos una S después de vocales. So we put an S at the end of the word after a vowel. Por ejemplo, la computadora is singular, the computer. Las computadoras is plural, the computers. La puerta, las puertas. The door, the doors. El estudiante, los estudiantes. El escritorio, los escritorios. Ponemos un ES después de los consonantes. We put an ES after consonants. Por ejemplo, el profesor, los profesores. El ratón, los ratones. El papel, los papeles. So again, if the word ends in a vowel, for example up here, computadora, puerta, estudiante, escritorio, all we need to do is add an S to make it plural. If the word ends in a consonant, so any letter that's not A, E, I, O, or U, we have to add an ES. For example, profesor, profesores, ratón, ratones, el papel, papeles. S after vowels, ES after consonants to make nouns plural in Spanish. ¿Qué pasa con los artículos? What happened to our articles as we made our nouns plural? For example, la computadora, las computadoras. What happened to those articles? El and la and los and las. ¿Cuáles son los artículos en español? Let's think back to when we talked about our articles in Spanish. El, la, un and una. Remember how we talked that el and la mean the, un and una mean a. The plurals of these are los, las, unos, and unas. When we make a noun plural in Spanish, we also have to make the article plural. ¿Qué es la diferencia entre el, la, un y una? Remember how we talked about el and la are definite articles, they mean the. Un and una are indefinite articles, they mean a. Similarly here, los and las are definite, unos and unas indefinite. Los libros would be the books, unos libros would be some books. Unos ejemplos. El reloj, los relojes. Not only did I have to put an ES at the end of reloj to make it plural, but I had to use the plural form of the article as well. La ventana, las ventanas. Not only did I have to add an S to ventana, but I had to make the la plural, las ventanas. Un reloj, unos relojes. Una ventana, unas ventanas. Notice for all of them, not only did I have to do what we talked about with the S or ES, I also had to change the article to be plural. They have to match. Los relojes, las ventanas, unos relojes, unas ventanas. Something important to remember, an exception to the rule. Singular nouns that end in Z change to C in the plural. Por ejemplo, el lápiz, the pencil, los lápices. That Z changes to a C when we make it plural. El lápiz, los lápices. A practicar. Escribe la forma plural de las palabras. Cheque tus respuestas. So write the plural form of the word that you see, and then you can check your answers. Número 1. El cuaderno. El cuaderno es singular. Plural. Los cuadernos. La bandera, singular. Plural? Try and guess what the plural would mean before I show it to you. Las banderas. Una papelera. Notice I'm using una, the indefinite article. Una papelera. Y aquí, unas papeleras. If I'm going too fast, make sure you pause the video to give yourself enough time to think. Un profesor, again, I'm using un, the indefinite article, a professor. Y aquí, unos profesores, some teachers. La mochila. Y aquí el plural, las mochilas. El lápiz. Remember, what did we say we have to do? When there's a Z at the end of a word, what do we have to do to make it plural? Los lápices. That Z changes to a C. El pupitre. Los pupitres. Un escritorio. Again, pay attention to the article. Un escritorio. Unos escritorios. El sacapuntas. What do you think we do here? El sacapuntas. Another exception, clase simplemente los sacapuntas. You don't have to do anything different. It actually already sounds like a plural. Los sacapuntas is the plural form. Okay, a practicar. This is what I'll be checking tomorrow in class. Copia la tabla y escribe las formas correctas de los sustantivos. Here you have your nouns. Here you have your nouns. Here I tell you if you're to use singular, plural, definite. So remember el and la. Indefinite, un and una. Go ahead and copy down the whole chart and fill in the forms that need to be completed. Pause this video so that you can do that. Adiós, nos vemos mañana.